Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel. I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering Bondage. It is a web series created by Mr. Carlton T. Clay. Of course, I have all of his information in the description below. I do appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like this video, and also, if you will, please subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed as of yet. And you can leave your comments below. All right, so we got 2 episodes left, and it gets messy. So let's get into this episode. All right, so we start off with Bond and Mama, Bond's mom. They are both, is it now or later? Oh, okay. She's kind of just waiting around. They're all waiting around, and Dr. Winston comes in. He talks about the surgery that's about to happen and all that good stuff just to prep her for what's going to happen. And then he pulls Bond to the side, Dr. Winston does, and asks Bond, do I need to worry about how you got all of this money? And he said, don't worry about it. Just do the surgery and make sure my mom comes out okay. Roxanne and Ren. So she's still ignoring Bond's calls because he is calling her still. Ren is like, don't you think you need to answer it? She says that she's still not ready. And Roxanne really suggests, can we just stay just like this all day? He said that would be nice. But then all of a sudden he gets a call. And of course, back to life, back to reality. He gets a call asking him or telling him they need to see him. And he said that he'll be there within a half hour. We find out that it's Madam that was calling Ren. And she also has discovered his secret stash. The other way I say secret because it was like all she had to do was open one drawer and you see it right there. So it's like Ren is sloppy anyway. So so she finds the pills. Then next thing you know, the new guy comes in the door. Madam grabs her gun, and of course that alarms the new guy, and he's like, wait. And she's like, who are you? I'm the new guy. And she said, I didn't order anybody or hired anybody on. And then he lets it be known that, Ren hired him. I see. So then she starts staring this dude up and down and saying, you're a little attractive, but it looks like you're going to need to audition if you're going to stay or remain on staff here. So she makes him get naked so she can evaluate the merchandise. She likes what she sees, and then the next part of the audition is to service her. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. So, Jackie, the ex, calls her and basically saying, did you give my flowers? And she said yes, and they are in the trash, just like you. So he's saying, we can get together whenever you like it. He's kind of more in this cocky mode of thinking like he can really have her. I have a feeling that Jackie has probably fell into those old habits of having him around. That's what it sounds like to me. But because he's just so cocky. Like, that she moved on with a new boyfriend, but it looks like dude has been a weakness for her for so long. We find out that Anita has stopped by. And Jackie's like, well, what are you doing in my house? She said your door was open and I helped myself. And she said, I do need to talk to you. So Anita makes herself comfortable. I think she goes to like the dining room area, and Anita starts to drink. And then she said, just because you have a problem doesn't mean I have to suffer. So it's like you disregard. Well, you did a lot of things in just this short amount of time. First, you walk in because the door was unlocked. You bring alcohol to someone that's a recovering alcoholic's home, and you drink it right out in public. And then your excuse is, I don't have to suffer. No respect, no regard, no, hey, can I drink this in your home? Blah, 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 blah. Jackie doesn't put up a fight, so it is disrespectful, but I think Jackie should have put up a fight against you. Ugh. So, back at home, Bond and his mom asks him to pray. Bond was like, oh, we don't really need to do this. We don't really have time. She's like, let's pray. So they pray, all that good stuff. Anita calls Bond and demands to see him right away. Of course, he tried to resist, but of course, the blackmailing proceeds with Anita. Um, Bond tells Mom that he set up for Clarissa to take her to the hospital. He said that he will be there shortly. He has something that he has to do. All right, so Ren, he comes to the office and he busts in on Mama and the new guy. Well, the mama getting serviced by the new guy. And then Ren and Mama just started going at it. She confronts him about the pills and questioning like, why did you hire someone and I didn't give you the authority of it? Da 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 da. She figures out, now I know why you have been charging extra, and it is just to feed your addiction that you have going on. He tries to plead with Mama and by calling him her mom, and Madam ends up shooting him in the leg. I said, what? What just happened here? She shoots him in the leg and says, don't, I already told you don't ever call me mom. I said, Lord. So then she goes down the list of things of what she despises about him. She ended up saying that she wanted to abort him because she knew that she was going to be delivering something of weakness. His dad is the only one that was able to control him, was the one to convince her, I'm sorry, not to control, but to convince her of keeping the baby. I said, Lord. But then she just kept berating him and downgrading him. Ren reached for his gun and ended up shooting his mama. So obviously, Madam has been a thorn in Ren's side forever and a day and has been very abusive to him. So that's a lot to take in. First the mama shooting, now he got to retaliate and start shooting her back after all the evil stuff that she done said. Ace, he's looking at Tawny's letter. He goes and calls her, and he does also call Ren and leave a message saying that he wants to go to work. Ace is kind of beating around the bush like Tawny was doing, but we find out a little bit later, Ace goes over to Tawny's home, and Ace makes his plea, like, we need to be together, and Tawny said, I already told you that we can't happen. And Ace said, that's too bad. So Tawny and Ace get it on. However long it's been, it looks like it's been really in the makings for a long time for them. So after Ren shoots Madam, the new guy comes in and Ren points his gun at him. And he basically says, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not a snitch. Look, spare my life. I will help you any way that I can. So we see little snippets of Ace and Tawny getting it on. Ren and Roxanne, Ren goes back to his place. And Roxanne's like, don't you need to go to the hospital? He said, no, just do what I tell you to do. And basically to take the bullet out of his leg. He does it, she does it, and of course he lets out this big scream. All right, so Bond has arrived at Jackie's place. Jackie's like, oh, I didn't know you were coming here. I didn't know you were here. So he has also made his way into the house. Jackie, lock them doors. I know that's your boyfriend, but come on, lock them doors, because people just walking up in your house with no respect, not even ringing the doorbell, just saying, hey, I'm here. No, you just show up in your living room and then boom, you got your mama and your boyfriend. So Jackie still has to make a call. And of course, then Bond starts talking with Anita, and she demands him right now. They go to Jackie's guest bathroom, and of course, Bond has to service her. Anita does something so dirty. She dials Jackie. Jackie's just getting off the phone, and basically, I guess, put it on speakerphone. And she's like, oh, Bond, I can't believe that we're doing this in Jackie's guest bathroom. So Jackie gets up and she goes to her guest bathroom, and boom, she gets the visual of what her boyfriend and mother have been up to. Of course, she interrupts all that stuff. And then Bond's like, I can explain. And she just kicks him out. Like, how you gonna explain this, Bond? For real. So then we get the confrontation of confrontations, at least for now. Jackie was trying to figure out why she would do this to her as far as Anita. Um, Anita says, this is a lesson. Don't ever F over the ones who looked out for you. And she was like, you're married. Winston's going to divorce you. And then she said, I don't give a. I didn't sign a prenup. So I just want to let you know, mother always wins. And then, of course, Jackie calls her a B. And then she says, like mother, like daughter. I said, that is one spiteful woman. There has to be something else going on with this whole Jackie and Anita situation. Because you need to tell me just stealing alone, this brings about, what's the animosity? That's what I was trying to think of that word. This brings about this amount of level of animosity. It's like you hate this girl. And stealing got you like this. No. I can tell you season 3 kind of opens up as to why Anita is the way that she is towards Jackie. No excuse, but this is the reason why. So Ace and Tawny, they are in reunited bliss. Reunited, and it feels so good. Then all of a sudden, Tawny was asking Ace, so what's next? Rodney comes through the door. And of course, they're like, what are you doing here? And he's like, I decided to get myself out because I need to understand why in the world am I the only one paying the price. So then we find out another twist. Rodney and Ace are uncle and nephew. I said, oh, Lord. So now Tawny has been with Rodney and also Ace. Interesting. So, of course, Jackie is devastated. And she starts drinking again. I can understand why you're back in this place. Bond finally gets to the hospital. And Winston says that your mom didn't make it. Ugh. Of course, Bond is like, what's going on? She was supposed to make it. He ends up calling Ren, telling him about the situation. And Ren tells Roxanne, what's going on with my brother. And he says, we got to get up to the hospital. That was the end of that episode, and it was quite full and quite charged. This is just episode 5, not even the finale. And all this mess is going on, but it's just a springboard of what's happening in the next episode. My God. Oof. Anita is a low-down heifer. Oh, my God. Like, I don't even think that she's even that obsessed with Bond. I think that obsession turned into, I got to get back and punish my daughter. Especially you're messing with someone that I had and someone that I wanted. Oof. I also think about Ren and Madam. Like, that is one toxic relationship. And the only result was murder. And she probably would have murdered Ren, even though that's her child. Quite crazy. But I do appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Give me your thoughts below. Please subscribe and also like this video. Until the next one, peace.